What's up, YouTube? So I am back doing another video, and today's topic is shipping and shirt costs. Stay tuned right after this intro. Alright, thank you for watching that intro. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you find this useful to you. If you are returning, welcome back. So yesterday, I had a few things that I had to do. I actually had to order 12 shirts. It was like a spare of the moment type of deal, and I figured, 12 shirts, all right, they're gonna charge you shipping because it's not a big bulk order. But I just figured, I'll check all my suppliers. So it's crazy that I go on there. I actually checked a few of them. I checked S&S, Alpha Broder, Jiffy Shirts, you name it. Every single one that I have accounts with, I went on there and checked them all. Needless to say, the shirt cost has went up drastically. And I'm not sure if it's just maybe my area, but I think it's the whole US. I don't see why they would just do, area by area. But shirts that used to cost me maybe $1.89 to $2.15, and if it was something like a Bella or a Next Level, used to cost me maybe $3 and some change. Yeah, we're up there now. I just looked yesterday for just a cheap shirt because this is just a one-day use for these people, and and I said, you know what, just get them the Gildan 500s. They're the cheapest that I know of, and they're pretty good. They're not so bad, and it'll last them a little bit, even though they're only going to use it for one day. So I go on there, and the same shirts that, like I said before, I could have got for $1.89, $1.90. Wow, it's up there in the $2.98 range. On some of the sites, there were $3 something, and yes, the more you buy, the cheaper it is. That's the way it goes. That's the name of the game, right? So I said, you know what? All right. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the price was, for me, I think it was $2.89 was the cheapest that I found. Actually, $2.93 was the cheapest that I found for a G500. Now, I don't know if you guys are getting it cheaper, or maybe it's just this holiday spur that they raise up the prices during this week. We are, 3 days away from Christmas, 2 days, I don't even know the days I'm living anymore. Yeah, so we're only a couple days away from Christmas, and maybe they've jacked up the price, because everybody's buying them, to make their shirts for themselves. I found it to be a little bit expensive, but I said, you know what, I just checked off all the sizes I needed. I threw them in the box, and I said, okay, let's just get them, let them ship it out. Now I knew I had to pay shipping, so this comes to number 2. I knew I had to pay shipping, so I said, you know what, after I had everything in the cart, I double checked all the sizes and make sure that all the sizes were there. And mind you, I checked through every single account that I have. I put it all in the cart, and I always do that for the simple fact to see which one comes out cheaper for me. Hey, more profit, more gain, right? You guys know how it goes. So after I did that, I started going into every single one of them, and I seen that the shipping cost was ridiculous. It was I just can't. I mean, you're charging me $20, $21 for regular shipping, because it's not even the next day shipping. It was like 2 days. 20 something dollars. That is ridiculous amount of money for shipping. And like I told you guys before, I was a trucker myself for 20 something years, and I know the whole logistics part of trucking. And I think to ship a package to me, even if you were charging me residential or whatever the case may be, I think $20 to come from Florida to Florida is outrageous. I think that is crazy. I mean, I ship boxes to North Carolina, to Virginia, and sometimes I hit $20, but I'm talking about, 15 to 30 hoodies or shirts or whatever the case may be. So there's some weight behind it. But for 12 shirts, to have them sent to me, and I'm talking about from Orlando or Fort Lauderdale, or even in Georgia, that's a couple hours away from me, to come here is extremely a lot of money for shipping. Guys, if you guys are out there and you're doing stuff for people, make sure that you go through every single one of these accounts and check the shipping cost, because if you're gonna have to raise your prices. I mean, there's no way. So this shirt right here might cost my client, instead of that $2 and something cents, they might end up paying almost $6 for a Gildan shirt because of shipping. And of course, you're gonna mark up the shirt. I mean, I try not to, because of course, I don't really count for making money off the shirt. I usually account for the printing part of it. That's where my markup comes from. The shirts, if I do mark them up, it's only, I don't know, I'm talking maybe $1, if that, or 80 cents. So it's not something that I'm making a lot of money off of. And usually my big accounts, I try to, because they buy so much in bulk, I just leave it at the price it is, and I sell it to them at the price it is, because they're my big accounts. So I like to keep them happy. I'm still making money off the printing, so that's the bottom line. But guys, make sure you go on every single, excuse me, I had a brain fart there. Yeah, make sure you go on to every single account, find out what the total cost is with the shipping and everything, and find out which one is going to be cheaper for you to make more profit on. And I'm telling you, because these people, I mean, they can go to Walmart and buy, a shirt for $4.99, or sometimes they'll find it on sale for $3 something. So why are they going to pay $5 something with you when they can go to Walmart and get it? And then that's where you're going to have the issue of them bringing these clients bringing you their merchandise. I don't like doing that. I like to get the merchandise myself, so I know what I'm dealing with. Because some of these shirts, man, I tell you, you can't print on some of these shirts, and sometimes, they're all messed up and either damaged or something, and you could be liable for that. And that's why I like to get my own shirts. So if something's wrong with them, I can directly talk to my distributor and get the shirts that I need. So I'm gonna try to make this short. So this is the deal. I ended up saying, you know what? I got an account with Michaels. I said, let me check Michaels. And I know the shirts are very expensive at Michaels, and I try not to go to Michaels unless it's just like a one-time shirt, or 1 or 2 shirts, maybe 3 shirts the most. I will go to Michaels to pick them up. But I said, you know what? Let me just try. So I punched it in the computer, and of course, they're $4.99 a shirt because we missed the sale. They had a sale last week for, I think it was $1.99 or $2.99, something like that. I think it might have been $2.99. But we missed the sale and they were now $4.99 a shirt. So I was like, all right, great. So I started looking, and they always send me emails to, to keep going back and buy stuff. And I had a 30% coupon, of course, off the entire, off of each merchandise. So it wasn't just one single shirt that they took 30% off. They took 30% off of each shirt. So it kind of went back down and everything. And so after I put everything in the cart, guys, I was $5 cheaper going to Michael's to pick this up than I would ordering it from my distributors. And I kid you not, guys. I kid you not. Michael's. And this is just their regular Gildan 500s or 5000s, whichever one you want to call. Just regular shirts. As you can see, guys, it is a Gildan. And it's just a heavy cotton Gildan. And I'm telling you, I was very amazed that they were $5 cheaper than going through my local distributor or whatever distributor. I've checked, I'm telling you, I've checked all my big persons from Georgia all the way down to South Florida. I even checked the warehouses in North Carolina and stuff like that, and I just couldn't believe that Michael's was actually five and some change cheaper. And of course I had to go pick it up, but Michael's is only about 15 minutes away from me. If I'm hitting traffic, then 20 minutes, but it's only 15 minutes away from me, so I would have rather spend the $3 in gas and go pick it up. And I didn't even have to sit there and pick it out. I did it online. They picked it out. All I had to do was, go there, check it out, pick it up, keep moving. It was a curbside pickup, but I actually went inside the store to get it. So guys, I don't want to make this video long. I just want you guys to realize and check real good, because sometimes you can sit there and you'll see a low price and you say, well, Michael's is $4.99, but then my local distributor, it's $1.90 or $2.30 or $2.50 or $2.90 or whatever the case that you get your prices with. And you see that $2 or $3 difference for the same shirt, you're like, okay, I'll just buy it from my distributor. But then when it comes to the shipping costs, you're gonna get burnt. So check real good. Like I said, I even in the Alpha Broder, I can either use their shipping or I can use my UPS account. And either way I went, it was gonna cost me more than me just going to Michael's and picking them up. So guys, be careful. Check, do your homework before you start buying shirts, because we're all trying to get a gain and we're all trying to make money. Maybe this whole thing will flip around for 2024. I don't know, but I hope it does. So guys, I want to leave you here. Just do your homework, check again. I'm going to keep saying it. Do your homework and check, because your profit might be going out that window if you're not checking these things. I want to say happy holidays to all you guys. Happy New Year's. If I don't make another video by then, I'm going to have family here, so it's going to be a little crazy for me to be making videos. But thank you all. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Follow me as much as you can, because 2024, I have so many things that I'm giving you guys, and I want you guys to see everything that I'm doing. So on this note, this has been Ferdinand with Distinct Performance. Love you all. Peace. Put God first and everything will fall in place.